While riding his bike through the trails of South Chandler, 12 News weather watcher Garrett Boykin came face to face with one of his new neighbors.
When they first came, they were a novelty. And said, "Oh my gosh, how cool is that? Here are these critters," and they were roaming around doing their thing, doing what cows do, a lot of mooing. There are a lot of them. I would estimate I've seen as many as 30 to 40 animals, and like I said, they have a certain amount of steers that are a little bit aggressive sometimes.
These urban moos, as Garrett has named them, have made their presence known all around the communities of Adora Trails, helping themselves to some of the local fare along the way.
They love the date palms. Those seem to be a favorite. They like some of the agaves, the smaller ones. So they love your front yard. And if you're watering your plants, they like to eat the lower leaves off, like if you have a pistache tree. And that's what we seem to see. And of course, our neighborhood is new, so everybody has got fresh plants that have all been neatly trimmed.
Tracking the pack is fairly easy by following their handiwork or perhaps what they leave behind.
And they left deposits in our driveway. And at that point, well, some of the fun wore off.
Garrett says for some of his neighbors, the animals have gone from novelty to nuisance, which means the HOA and local officials might just decide it's time to have the cattle move on out.
Okay, so city officials may be looking at zoning to keep the cows out of this neighborhood, though, and protected as well. They're coming from a ranch on the Gila River Indian Reservation. There's a lot of folks, where are these cows coming from? So that's where, but it's making it really tough for Gilbert Police and its police department to manage. So they've been holding meetings recently to discuss this. Last night, the town council had a meeting to go over possible solutions. The HOA in the community is also considering putting up a wrought iron fence to keep the cows out. And then the town council saying that it's considering waiving a permit fee to get it up faster. Mayor Scott Anderson there says the council is committed to finding a solution.